It's a great day for this Thursday. It's the 14th of May. Brian Duffy joining us at the desk right now. And this is going to be very cool because what we're going to embark on, Jackie and Jason, is watching Brian Duffy create. How does the mind really work over these past, been quite a long time, been more than a year.
It's been a year now. Yeah,
it has. It sure has been. But we've seen the creations you come up with every week.
Right.
It takes a long time to put those together. But what's really amazing is how he can come up with the idea in the first place. And after discussion, we decided to show people how you do this.
Right. Well, it's a tough thing to explain. The creative process is really kind of a fingerprint. Everybody's is different. People that are creative, I have to say, because not everybody is creative. When people ask me where I come up with my ideas, I've got no idea. They just kind of come to me, but it has to be fed. And it's fed through stories that I read, things that I see on television, such as here, the radio.
And now you've been inspired by the caucuses.
And of course, I've always been inspired by the caucuses. And it's, I am the first one to have to draw many of these candidates.
Okay.
And sometimes it's extremely difficult. But most of the time, it's a fairly straightforward process because generally politicians are funny-looking people. So, and there's always some feature that stands out. There is a feature that stands out.
But people that do what you do, usually somebody picks out one particular feature.
Oh, yes.
And that's, it's pretty obvious to you, isn't it?
It's not really, because
No?
it really is kind of a process. The first couple of times that we draw somebody, it looks very much like that individual. The one thing that people forget is that before that you can actually caricature somebody or something, you have to know how it looks to begin with.
Right.
And afterwards, then you start to study their faces, their mannerisms, and things start to stand out. I mean, in some cases, the person's face, there's a feature that really stands out.
Okay, for example,
Let's see if you can figure this one out.
Okay.
Here's a couple of them. So
politician, right?
it's a politician. Now, this is going back a little ways.
Oh.
All right?
All right.
It's going to be tough on you, I know.
We're relying,
Abe Lincoln.
we're relying on you.
Darn you, Lou.
Okay, so this one, everybody.
Donald
Richard
Duck.
Nixon.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah,
It was a nose.
Nose. Yep.
The ski jump nose. Everybody, well, actually, he was a cartoonist dream because he just, the nose was one thing, but then you went down to these heavy jowls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And that was well remembered. Of course, in the in the debate with Kennedy, they were sweating,
Right.
And he wasn't well shaved, so
Oh, that's right.
that was rather painful for him. Didn't work out all
How
that
often
well.
do you draw on paper nowadays?
You know what? I've gone back to drawing more on paper.
Really?
Good.
I just I've done it both ways, and one of these days that would be a neat thing to do. Would be to come over to my
Look how it's come
studio
to life. This is really cool.
and see how I do it on a what's called a Cintiq tablet,
Oh, okay.
in which I draw directly on the computer screen.
Right.
So Richard Nixon, shifty eyes, everybody said.
Kind of like Jason.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah,
Shifty.
without the glasses.
Or Ted.
You can say that.
All right.
Heavy eyebrows.
I remember the bushy eyebrows, yeah. Almost like Andy Rooney like.
Uh-huh.
You need to put a good Republican coat on him.
Cloth coat. Yeah.
Cloth coat.
Except, I'll tell you something. He wouldn't go anywhere in the Republican Party nowadays. He was the first one. Guess who came up with the EPA?
Oh, yeah.
Richard Nixon.
Oh.
So, and of course, with Richard Nixon,
That is so cool.
it is always the
Peace sign.
the victory sign.
Oh, victory. Yeah.
No,
Victory.
I don't think the peace sign would have worked really good with him. But we get the victory sign there.
And
love
what does he
that.
usually say then?
I'm not a crook.
There you go.
I'm not a crook.
So, I mean,
Love it.
just the features, quick one for the
love it.
features. Here's another one.
Okay, one more.
Give us a
One
feature.
more real
We
quick.
can name this politician
Okay.
in 2 features.
Okay,
Two features.
Okay, I'm done.
One.
I'm not going to guess. You guys guess this time.
All right, we're going with,
Old school or new school?
ears.
we're going new school. It's somebody,
Perot.
That's what I
well,
was
you're
gonna say.
close. It's the ears, but
Huh?
Cameraman Craig saying Bush.
nope.
No.
Ted Cruz.
No.
Is this Present or past?
Present.
Present. Ooh, so this is what someone
But
that's
yell at your TV screen, folks.
someone
Yell-
that's currently running.
No, it's not somebody that's currently running. It's somebody that has run.
Oh,
That has run and has been elected.
no, that's not all.
Did I hear something from the cheap seats?
Yes, you did.
And that was?
Barack Obama.
Exactly.
Ah, there you go. Tom got it.
See, the first time that he'd come to the newspaper when I was still working there, he noticed a cartoonist in the room because I was introduced. I don't know why.
When Barack
But
Obama came
generally,
there?
generally, they don't appreciate seeing a cartoonist in the room when they come in. I'm just not too sure what the, what the exact reason is. Maybe this is it, but he did make mention of the fact. He said,
Okay.
"You guys draw my ears way too big."
Now I can see it.
When you did
And,
the eyes, somehow that kind of held
Yep.
it together.
Yeah.
And I said, we draw what we see. So the response was not welcome. But it's
Yeah,
it's a
really
process.
Cool how you do that. All right, so and over the next couple of weeks, actually more than a couple of weeks, over the next couple of months, we're going to show people how you create all the different characters, all the caucus characters, or is it Caucus, Iowa Caucus, characters that are here making their way through in the state of Iowa. And Brian's going to show you how he comes up with, how he creates them in a caricature form.
Wow.
So there you have it. There's Barack Obama, as
Right
seen
there.
through the eyes of Brian Duffy.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Well done.
Boom.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
You bet.
I'm looking
Love
forward
it.
to this. This is
This
going to be
is
a
gonna
lot
be
of
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, folks. It's 9:41. You're watching Great Day Live on KCWI. That is really cool. Flip that over the room.